Hello, everybody. It is Rinne-Hatake here. I'm back with another video, and I will be creating a part 2 for What If Deku was a Saiyan. So, this part, sorry for the moving and the background and stuff. It's just I'm trying to find a comfortable spot, and yeah, sorry for the door closing so loud. But I will be doing part 2 of the story, What If Deku was a Saiyan, part 2. Hope you liked the first video. And I did post, what if Naruto never got Kurama? And after this part 2, I'll be posting part 2 for that as well. Make sure to like and subscribe. And that would just help me out personally. That would help me out. Please hit the subscribe button, and that'll be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's get started. I wasted too much of your time already. Alright, so I left it at the heroes versus villains arc area. So for this, Deku, right? Deku? I cannot remember exactly what I said for Deku, but he's gonna be partnering up with, let's see. He's gonna be partnering up with he's gonna be partnering up with Kirishima and Deku versus Bakugo and Ito. And whoever Kirishima's partner was will be Uraraka. Right, Kirishima would be replaced by Uraraka. Yeah, so whoever Kirishima's old partner was would be Uraraka. So yeah, everything else goes the same except this first part. And I'll be going into detail on that part. So, Deku had said to Kirishima that they needed a plan. Kirishima said to Deku, "What's up, man? Like, what are we gonna do? That Bakugo kid seems pretty strong, and that Ida kid isn't half bad either. Kirishima, I'll let you handle, the speed guy up there. I'll let you handle Ida. And I'll handle Bakugo. That guy will be after me." And Kirishima, understood what Midoriya meant, since they saw that they had a bit of beef. So yeah, he left them two alone. As they entered the building, Kirishima heard, so did Midoriya, they heard the explosions of Bakugo around the corner. And Midoriya said to Kirishima, "Get out of here. Go, quick. He's coming." And as he said that, Bakugo came around the corner with a right hook and an explosion in hand, trying to slam it into Deku's face. But Deku ducked right under it like Limbo and kicked him right in the chin, sending him backwards. Bakugo landed on his 2 feet and yelled, "Deku! Who do you think you are? You think you're stronger than me?" Bakugo starts yelling, and he gets really angry and says, "You don't have a monkey tail quirk. That's just a lie. What's your real quirk? You're not weak. You're actually strong, you stupid monkey." And Midoriya just doesn't get why Bakugo's acting this way. And he says, "Gotcha, why are you acting this way? What did I ever do to deserve this? You've always been beneath me, Deku. You'll never be above me. You'll never be above me. I will be stronger than All Might." And Midoriya just cuts him off and blitzes this man and hits him with a ki blast straight in the chest, sending him backwards even further. Bakugo slams into a wall and coughs out some saliva, and he goes and he falls on one knee, and says, "No way," and starts shooting explosions and dashes toward Deku using his best combo and abilities in his unorthodox fighting style, trying his absolute best. But Deku is way stronger. He's the same strong as Raditz. At the time. Yeah, same strong as like Goku, not Raditz. Same strong as Goku when he fought Raditz. With 1 for all times 10 Kaioken times 2. Yeah, so it's like 1 for all 100% times 2 Kaioken. That's basically how strong he is. He's very strong, and he's clapping this man real quick, and he's making quick work of him. And to be honest, Bakugo isn't really much of a threat. Midoriya sends him flying by teleporting behind him and doing a Masenko, sending him back into the wall. Bakugo is almost completely unconscious because Midoriya is holding out on him, holding back, doing like 1% of his power. No, like 5%, yeah, 5% of his power. And Bakugo right now pulls the pin. And All Might shouts in the comms, in the intercoms, "No, young Bakugo, stop this at once!" And explosion hits, but Midoriya just takes the blast like an absolute chad, and he doesn't even get affected by the blast. And Bakugo, totally shocked and so exhausted that he passed out. And Ida's fight with Kirishima was pretty quick, since Ida just couldn't hit him and can make like a critical damage on Kirishima. Kirishima ends him with a gut punch and an uppercut that knocks Ida out, and the hero team wins, defeating both villains and capturing the bomb. The fight lasted exactly 5 minutes, so they didn't take much time. The next fight, I'm not going to be covering all of that, I'm just going to be covering the first part. It went exactly normal, except whoever Kirishima's partner was, that just changed a little bit, so that's basically it. The next part, the next day, so a few weeks passed, and they've all been doing a little hero work here and there, and doing their normal school stuff. Midoriya has improved a bit. His Kaioken, like, that's his kind of copyright. Not copyright, but it's like his pseudo version of the Kaioken. He's improved that not by ×2, but ×4 now. It's pretty hard to improve something that isn't like in this universe that no one can actually teach you. He's been working on that for weeks, months actually, and Bakugo improving his training a lot more because Midoriya is stronger than him. And he has a god complex, so he doesn't want anyone to be stronger than him. Everyone else does their normal stuff, and this is the week that they're going to do the USJ. And Aizawa comes into class announcing, "Alright, shut up everybody. We will be doing the USJ. And no, it's not the Universal Studios of Japan, so get that out of your head. We're just going to what was it called again? Was it like the Universal something joint? It was a joint part. I'm pretty sure it was like unforeseen simulation joint. Yeah, there it is. Sorry if I didn't realize it at the start. Okay, I'm sorry. Universal Studio. No, it's not a Universal Studio. It's Unforeseen Simulation Joint. I'm sorry, I just keep forgetting about that. Unforeseen Simulation Joint. And you go get your hero costumes and meet me outside. They all went, got their hero costume, and Deku's hero costume will be Goku's gi. His like normal martial arts orange and blue, but this time instead of the orange, it will be a black color. It'll be black. Yeah, I figured it would be black. It's because blue and black seems like a pretty good color. If you don't like that, then I might change it later on. But right now he's staying with the blue and black. And yeah, he does have black hair, so blue and black matches. We got blue and black, and his boots and everything. Yeah, that will stay blue, and the yellow bits will be like black instead. So yeah, his outfit is more of a darker, lightish kind of skin on the finish kind of thing. But also the costume is pretty good. Everyone else is the same. So they enter the bus. Ida tries to do the seating plan, but everyone just stuffs that up. They sit randomly, and everyone starts talking on the bus until Suyu mentions who is the strongest in the class, and they all went for like Deku and Todoroki. They're debating over that. Todoroki just scoffs and says, I'm stronger than this weakling, just has a monkey tail for a little quirk. People just honestly look down on him because of his monkey tail. Midoriya realizes that and it doesn't even think about it. He knows he's stronger, but who knows? Todoroki only fought in close quarters, like in a not so spaced out place. So who knows, the battle could end differently. If he actually uses fire sign, that's not really gonna help him. But anyways, Bakugo just got ticked off because they didn't even mention him. He thought he was the strongest king, but the guy was put down by Deku himself. And yeah, they arrive at the USJ like 2 minutes late. I would say, yeah, I'd just say 2 minutes late. I don't know, someone just got late. Yeah, that's basically it. 2 minutes late. The villains are starting to get ready. Start to use the portal guy, Kurogiri, to teleport there. Not just yet. They're almost there. And then Midoriya came in with everyone else. And, 13 did her a weird speech. Not really weird. It's just a speech. He did her speech that critics can be dangerous if you don't use it properly. Pretty sure that was already obvious, but yeah. She did that speech, and then Kirishima points out that, look, did you guys rent like a hire fake villains? Yo, that's so cool. And Aizawa says, those are not fake villains. 13, keep the children safe. But before Aizawa can actually move, Midoriya jumps down and yells, Kaioken! And he enters ×2 first and starts clapping these kids. And Aizawa says, Midoriya, get back here! And Midoriya says, you can't handle these guys all on your own. And, Aizawa is like, problem child. Starts going down there and clapping villains left and right. They're getting destroyed by both these two. These two are like the greatest martial arts duo so far. Everyone who was gonna try to fight just stood there. Bakugo though, he didn't stand there. He just blew. No, he just exploded out of there and went down to the battlefield with everyone. So did Todoroki and Kirishima. Those guys went down to fight. Everyone else stayed just as normal, and 13 was trying to protect them. And the villains were honestly on the losing end, on the back foot, until they summoned the Nomu and spread everyone else, or tried to spread everyone else out. But Deku put an end to that real quick by using the Masenko, going behind Kurogiri as faster than he could perceive, and used the Masenko, knocking the guy out, hitting the metal part that knocked Kurogiri out, since that's his weakness. And then Deku went back down to the battlefield, and he saw the Nomu. The Nomu was beating on Aizawa, and Midoriya's heart started beating faster and faster. He saw Aizawa in so much pain. He saw everyone else, Bakugo trying to help, Kirishima trying to help, but those guys just got blown back by the Nomu's overwhelming power. And Midoriya's eyes start to go from his normal black eyes to the green in his hair. Starts to rise and turn to a yellow color, to a golden, and his aura starts to change. And he begins to shake, and little rocks around him start to rise, and with a great roar and rising of power, he transforms into the Super Saiyan, the legend that Frieza has feared, and his power increased exponentially. Now his power level, since he's like not that strong, he's improved a lot during the weeks. His base power level before he had Super Saiyan would be when Goku faced Vegeta. Yeah, when Goku faced Vegeta, that's his base power level. And now with this multiplier, he is stronger now, exponentially stronger. I'm gonna say he's about the same strong as Goku, but he came out of a healing chamber, 3 million power. But the reason why I say that is because he has not had the gravity training, and he's not as strong. So you have to understand that Goku had undergone more training than this kid, Zuko, and has done gravity training. And he is nowhere near Goku at this point. But at Super Saiyan, he's pretty strong. He's at Super Saiyan, and he's not so strong. So let's get past that now. Now he's in Super Saiyan, and he is making the whole area shake with this tremendous power. He blitzes right at the moon, sending multiple barrages of attacks, multiple martial arts techniques and moves that the Nomu is just trying to parry right now, but his recovery is so slow because his hits are like, one hit is 1,000 hits from Deku. That's how strong his punches are. Since he's in Super Saiyan, he's completely defeating the Nomu's stamina and his recovery, and his shock absorption is doing nothing. The Nomu's getting clapped, and with one full swoop, he pulls his arm back and yells, "Dragon Fist!" Yes, he learned the Dragon Fist. He just learned the Dragon Fist. I don't know, training as hard as possible, and recreating it with adding ki to his fist and making a dragon to make it stronger. I don't know, just a quick explanation. No, or I could just say plot. He learned the Dragon Fist, and he punches the Nomu and goes straight through the Nomu. And just to make sure it's truly dead, he releases a Kamehameha wave downwards, destroying it, actually disintegrating the Nomu until there's nothing left. And Midoriya looks at Shigaraki with the eyes of no mercy. His green eyes stare down at Shigaraki. Shigaraki is quaking in his boots, and Kurogiri just woke up and tried to make Shigaraki go through the portal, but Midoriya was faster and flew behind Shigaraki, picked him up and threw him, like legit ragdolled him across the entire arena, or the USJ, and slammed him into the wall, and barraging him with multiple martial arts moves until he's completely knocked out. And it only took like 5 hits, which is equivalent to 5,000 hits with every hit. Because one punch or one hit is 1,000 more, because that's how strong his punches are, or his kicks. And he was knocked out fast. And Kurogiri was knocked out again by Midoriya. Well, not by Midoriya, but Bakugo came in and slammed his explosion against the guy's sword, and the piece started blowing it up and saying, "If you move a muscle, I'll tear you to shreds, and you'll die." And Bakugo was like showing power and trying to, he said the exact same thing he said in canon, and blowing up his neck piece. And before Shigaraki was fully knocked out, he says, "You damn monkey." And his eyes went completely blank. He fainted. And he's knocked out now. And sorry for the background noises that you can hear. But yeah, other than that, let's continue. So that's how the USJ went, and Midoriya figured out how to tap into his power again. he increased his power, and now he's the same level as Namek Saga Goku. He's the same strong as Goku when he entered Super Saiyan in the Namek Saga. So, the Namekian arc, the Frieza arc, you know, when he fought Frieza in Namek, that arc. He's the same strong as Goku then. Since he had months to train, like I didn't cover all of it, he had months to train, and he trained, and he can breathe out in outer space. So he found a place. To train. Yeah, he found a place to train. So yeah, he found a place to train. He legit found a place to train. Started doing some martial arts moves and training. He found someone like Bulma to like make the gravity chamber. Someone that like Bulma, and she went to UA. I'm pretty sure I didn't cover that. Yeah, I apologize if I didn't, because I totally forgot. But Melissa Shield came to UA. Sorry, Melissa passing by, but she created him a gravity chamber. It's a smaller version, so she doesn't have the technology. But she found Deku's space pod. Well, Deku brought it to her, and she analyzed all of it, and it was incredible technology. And no, I'm not gonna say she found it. It was completely destroyed. Well, not destroyed, but the government took it. They're analyzing the technology. They can't even crack it. They're trying their hardest. They're trying to piece it trying to piece the thing, but they can't. They don't. David Shield is on that project right now, and he doesn't understand it, and he doesn't even know what to do. They're trying their absolute hardest. But Melissa Shield just built him. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's a bird, and it's like going crazy back there. But yeah, build him a built him a, that's the case, I could spit better right now, but built him the gravity machine, and he trained there for months, and Goku like trained there for like how many days? 3 or a month or something? 3 days. 3 days, a month or something, and he already got like over 100,000 power. Legit over 173,000 increased in power. So I'd say he increased his power in 1 whole month to about the same level as Goku. That's how he increased his power that much. Yeah, he's very strong now, and I don't think anyone can stop him at this point. But we will continue the story till I don't know how many parts I want to continue this, but I'll continue. I'll keep continuing until I want to start this. So yeah, I'll be ending it off here because I covered most of the parts so far. So make sure to like and subscribe, and comment on the video if you liked it or not. Give me some feedback, and I'll see you all later. Rinne-Hatake out.